Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Mark Talks Gaming, and this is episode 19, the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and we're going to give you a quick update and a little run through of everything that's been going on with the system, of everything that's been happening around the place so far. As you can see, we're trying to refurbish that. Refurbish that. Okay, so we've got a bit of money now. Yuki, so the driver-wise, Yuki Tsunoda has 2 years left on his contract, so basically means he will have this season and next year, and then we can make a decision, or is it the year after as well? But we will see what we can do from that. Esteban Ocon, also the same thing. He will be here. He is going to be leaving us. He has decided to sign for Ferrari, and I'm trying... still trying to get someone in. I'm trying to come up with a plan. John Howard is a very difficult man to sort of replace, so it's going to be between these two. It would either be Lando Norris's or Ben Mitchell. It all depends on when their contract's expiring. He's going to Ferrari, and Bono is going to go to Aston Martin. Will Joseph. He's staying. He will be staying. So, do I go all out for someone, or I'll have a look at you. You. And you as well. Let's have a look at those three and see how we're going to get on. So we've got a little bit of issues with that, but we do know that we're going to be having Kimi Antonelli coming very soon as well. He will be out of contract, and I will not be renewing his. Also with the car as well, we've had a temporary shutdown, but we're currently just manufacturing parts that we need. Once that is done and we've got all the manufacturing up to date, we're then going to start doing the research for next season, and we need to carry on building from where we are right now. As you can see from the standings here so far, we currently sit 4th overall in the Constructors' Championship. In the drivers, we've got 6th and 7th here as well, and in the pit stops we are 10th, but we're still trying to build all of that up. If we go down, we've had a regulation vote as well recently where we decided whether we wanted the cost cap to come down. I voted against that. We need as much money as we possibly can for what we need. He signed a new deal. Okay, so here we go. We're going to predict 13th because we just need money on the board. Azerbaijan, I don't know whether this is going to be a good track for us. It's very high speed track, very long straight. I have no clue how we're going to get on.
The spectacular Baku City circuit will take drivers right through the city.
Right. So, I've got to get a comfortable position for this. So, they all are happy with that. Let's give both of the drivers here a little bit of a chance to have a go. Skip to qualifying, fiddle with it, and then see whereabouts we could possibly finish. I reckon we can finish between 5th and 10th. Those are the places I think we're going to be. So we need to pull this down. Higher wing. I reckon that is going to be spot on. This one as well. That's fine. And I think that's going to be absolutely fine. That was quite quick and easy here today, and I quite like that. So driver confidence is a high on Yuki Tsunoda, so he's looking for redemption here because he's starting to get on the tits a bit with the amount of crashes he's doing and putting the money down the drain with parts that we need. So he's starting to get a bit on the tits, but It's also at the same time he's still trying to learn to our dynamic with the people we've got in charge, and trying to push for.
Red flag, red flag.
Okay, so it's not us.
Right, let's have a look now. Around turn 3. And ends up in the...
I'm very thankful for Kicksauber that it was only a front wing with that one, but it does look like Guan Yu Zhou will be out of this session, and he is, so we're just going to get straight out there and see how we get on. We've got a bit of gaps here to everyone, so this will be a nice little area for us to see. Why are you red? What's wrong with your powertrain? Your gearbox is fucked. We're going to have to change your gearbox.
Currently E2. We think this is good.
I really thought that I had everything
Push
set.
all the way in.
I looked at everything before we even had it out. It won't let me change it. Only one gearbox. Can't breathe. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that because if you look at the timings, they're very close to each other. You're not going to get any better than that. So we're going to leave it at this. Skip through Q1 because we are going to be safe. Oh, that's so irritating. I really did think that I had everything sorted and ready to go and planned for when this happens, and then when it happens, I don't. When I play this away from on the camera, away from you lot, basically, like I make so many great decisions. Like when to box, I do it all, and then I come online and I make a video, and then I go, no, I'm just an absolutely extreme dumbass. So I'm gonna have to change it, aren't I? Oh, he hasn't even got another gearbox. We're gonna have to spend money on a new gearbox. That's fine. He's gonna get, I think it's a 5 or 10 place grid penalty. Oh my god, your engine's fucked as well. And your gearbox. See, I was quite close to being perfect. So, car while exceeds the limit and will be getting a penalty. That's fine. Before we get into it, I'm going to always use old compound to start qualifying off. See how it goes from here, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to this. Get out there. Alright. Nobody come out of the pit. We've been impeded there, I could feel it. Ocon's time. No, I'm feeling too much.
The dash. This is in lap. This is in lap. Okay.
Okay, we can put new tyres on now. Lewis Hamilton here. Ooh. Didn't go around turn 1 very well. Right, perfect. Right, now we're going to wait till later on until we can get going again. Right, 3 minutes, go. It's a good thing I looked up there because I'm currently trying to do stuff in the background. And it is not working. Right, no real improvements there, but we are P6, P7. So I will not moan at that as the slightest. Okay, so we're going to use this new compound we use for one lap, like we do every time. See how it goes. Right, Q1 now. This is all about where we're going to be finishing in the race. Alright, everyone's come out then, that's good for us because that's a big gap for us to end up in here. Lots of free air here. Very close to each other. But Sonoda has taken it. I will say this, if we finish P... my god, who's crashed now?
Red flag.
Not any of you, so it's fine. I'm fine with that. Who's crashed? What's happened? Oh, Carlos Sainz. Oh. Well, major crash. I wouldn't think that was a red flag. Okay, so Carlos Sainz is out and he's currently P4. So, not bad for him there, to be fair. Alright, Norris is out, Perez is out, Leclerc, Verstappen. I am going out as late as possible. Now, I'll wait for those speeders to go through. Here we go. Can we get purple or greens here? No. No. We have not improved at all. Okay. So P7, P8 for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Do we do a 2-stop or a 1-stop?
The anticipation is really
question.
building here. The fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement.
Baku has been the scene for some major on-track battles, like Vettel and Hamilton fighting for the lead back in 2017. Will we see more drama this year, I wonder?
Baku City Circuit challenges drivers like few other tracks. The tight section through the old city demands precision. The main straight, pure aggressive acceleration. And every corner is a challenge for tyres. Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Yeah, and you know what that means. Us, me getting angry at some point. So, mediums to softs. You could go mediums out nearly the whole fucking way. But I don't want to do that. I'm going to go soft, medium. Just burn through the rubber. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Same for you as well. Destroy those tyres. Let's go a little bit longer for you on those softs. And deploy everything you've got when you start the race. And let's get into this. For us to really, like,
Final checks are being carried
do
out
much,
by the
we need a
teams,
big
and
change.
It won't be long until we get this race underway. A chance to see just what Charles Leclerc can achieve here.
They've got a fantastic opportunity starting on pole, but can they carry it through to the end?
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? This is what you've been waiting for. It's the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
All right then.
We leave it to you.
Copy.
Go and be slightly reckless, but at the same time, know what you're doing. That's good by Ocon there, fighting against Alonso. And here we go. Alonso might have that straight line speed that we do not have. Keeping out the backs here of the Piastri. Mostly everyone's gone with soft copper tyres. Leclerc's gone mediums. Verstappen's gone hard. Okay. Piastri is on mediums and Russell mediums with Gasly down below on mediums as well. Verstappen on hard is a very, very weird take there that I didn't expect to see at all, knowing that you can do soft mediums here. We do have, if there's a safety car when we're on the mediums near the end or a red flag, we still have another set of soft compound tyres that we can be used as well. So we covered off ourselves there, so that's perfect. Now we just need to make sure we can keep the pace with Piastri and get the DRS when we get to it. But currently, Fernando Alonso is making a good bid here to be up our arse and getting ready to go. So this is a good driving here so far from Yuki Tsunoda to keep on the back of Piastri. Let's have a look with the overhead helicopter camera. What's going to happen here? Going down the street here. You don't need to fight him too much. Just drive your line and keep your pace behind him. If you keep your pace, you'll be fine.
DRS enabled. Currently P7.
Alonso's going to go for it. No, he's not. He's backed out. Ocon needs to pick up the pace here because Stroll will easily pass him.
Alonso behind.
Yeah, we know. Right, DRS on Yuki Tsunoda now. Pushing up to that gap here. To Piastri, little bit of a worry now. We're out of the DRS zone. To Piastri.
I can't do anything, guys.
It's alright. Just keep it going.
Still a long way to go.
Oh, it broke really early then. Just keep an eye on the ERS system here. I didn't get a penalty. Anyway. Unless that's happening next race. Okay, we're going to have to put that down to neutral now. And we are going to be in trouble here. We need to make sure we can keep that gap away from... But we've now caught up to Piastri. Yuki Tsunoda can see you. Goes through it down the inside there. Beautifully done. Did we get DRS here?
Let's go.
Yes, we did. Up to P6. Now with the back of the McLaren here of Lando Norris. Doing really well, Yuki. Let's skip forward a bit. Let's see what happens when we get to the straight. We've lost the gap now to Piastri. Over 1 second gap now to Piastri. Perfect. Now closing the gap here to Lando Norris. And on we go with the DRS here. Is he going to go for it? Looking down the inside, couldn't get it.
Everything can happen in this race.
Absolutely right there. Got the DRS again. Tsunoda now. He's got the pace here to go down the inside. And brakes late. And has got him. 2-second gap here now between Carlos Sainz and ourselves for P4. Top 5 so far with Yuki Tsunoda doing a brilliant job here. He needs to make up for the shit show he's been doing, and he's doing a brilliant job. Right, let's skip ahead a bit now. Right, Lando Norris is going to come past us. There we go. Now fighting back and forth. Not going to help when we need to get there. Right, here we go. Ocon now finally able to come up to us. Switching back and forth here with Lando Norris. He's on the soft compound tyres, but he has worn through those a lot quicker than what we have. So we've got pressure. There's a yellow flag here. Nice. So. And Correa has crashed.
Taking turn 6. Oh, that's a pretty big
Oh,
impact.
he did need to go in the wall there. Albon did give him enough room. Lando is going to go past us here. And then we make our way back. Got to find a way of closing that gap to Carlos Sainz, who has lost DRS. Well, he hasn't had DRS for a very long time.
There's an incident. Watch for debris.
What has happened to Sergio Perez? Has he done what Hamilton done in qualifying?
Oh, and a fairly substantial crash there. Well, following a crash like that, it'll be important now to ensure that any debris is cleared.
Isn't that what Hamilton did one year at the start at Azerbaijan, where he forgot to press the magic? And Lando Norris now has got a bigger gap to us, over 2 seconds here. He is rinsing his tyres though. 73% we've got to 69. Lol. So we're doing well on our tyres. Ocon doing really well there with a battle with Piastri. We're just going to skip further ahead here. And now Ocon has found his way out the back of Yuki Tsunoda. And now, if we work as a team, we can file away here. We'll try and break that DRS to Piastri, which will help us in the long run in the future. And we have. So, because we've now broken DRS, I am going to put rarely defend between these two, which will mean they will just slot past each other quicker and get a bigger gap going forward. That is the plan and the hope. But Piastri, and no, Norris is now into the pits, and Piastri has overtaken us because I haven't. Fuck's sake. I thought Piastri was so far away, but now he's going further away here. I've just done it. I'm quicker than you. That Ocon sign better not stay there. Yeah, it's staying there for the rest of the race. Lovely jubbly. Right, so Tsunoda's done his pit stop now and has come out in P9. His last pit stop of the day, and he will be trying to go up against Perez and closing the gap to him. Right, now it's your time for a pit stop. Lando Norris now coming right up Ocon's arse. And now we'll come up P9. Just watching the tyre temps because I want them to burn them. Not too much. Max Verstappen has just set the fastest lap of the race on a medium compound tyre. I don't think he has any softs available. We need to close the gap to Alonso.
There's a yellow flag now.
Carrera has crashed again.
Okay, so heading into turn 1 here.
They haven't done the same bloody thing again, have
There
they?
wasn't a lot that could be done to avoid crashing into the barrier.
Why is that crash there? That does not need to be a crash. It is horrific. But we're just trying to burn the engine here. The petrol. Get away a bit as well. Tsunoda has now been able to close up the gap here to Piastri and drop Perez. And now we're at the DRS now of Piastri. This is good shit. Sainz now already made a pit stop and come out before we even got down there. There is now just coming up to 11 laps left of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Right, drop it, get back down the medium. And we have broken the DRS here.
So watch for debris.
He's crashed. Please tell me you haven't crashed.
Now we've had a crash.
Multiple cars here. Oscar Piastri up against Williams. And just goes into the barricade. Is that Williams? Was that Albon or someone? Well, time penalty here. Logan Sargent causing a collision. The bat marker not really helping Oscar Piastri there whatsoever. Yuki Tsunoda now coming up to P5. The highest finish we had was P4 in Canada. Can we match that? I don't think so. I think Carlos Sainz is way too far ahead now. And we don't want to be dropping back either. Sergio Perez is over 8 seconds, or between the end of 7s and 8s behind Ocon, now slowly bringing it down, but not too much for us to worry about. Just needs Tsunoda and Ocon not to do anything stupid from here to the end of the race. Get that prize money and keep it moving. Final lap here of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Max Verstappen has gone over the line. Now it's time just to rinse everything you've got and just hope that something falls our way. But let's have a look here. We go around the final few corners.
Copy.
And Yuki Tsunoda is 10 seconds behind Carlos Sainz, but that's fine. Carlos Sainz already around the corner, going down the fast straight here to try and close the gap here to Lando Norris before the finish line, but the DRS didn't come into effect. So Charles Leclerc has won the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Max Verstappen has come second, and Lando Norris gets the last podium position here. And here comes Yuki Tsunoda going P5. There it is. And Esteban Ocon here.
How is tire?
Over the line.
Tire's okay, especially traction. Get a bit honest there, but traction is okay.
And check reflect.
That is P5.
Good job, guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Good job. Now we stop at the bridge.
Okay, mate, that was the checkered flag. We are P6.
Yeah, perfect guys. Good job. Good job guys. Good job everybody around.
Great driving. Once you're stopped, you can switch the car off so we can go to P0.
And that is it. The Azerbaijan Grand Prix is done and dusted.
Yuki Tsunoda really put in a brilliant drive today.
I tell you what, they had to work hard for those points today. What a phenomenal achievement that is.
It's hugs all round for the team. In fact, they all deserve a pat on the back as well for everything that they've achieved. And the Monegasque driver certainly proved his worth with a terrific drive today.
That's their second win of the season. A brilliant talent who looks so at home on the track.
And before they get back to work, I think it's time to cool off here in Azerbaijan. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
No doubt they'll be pleased. Both drivers really delivered. And what's more, there were lots of positives to be taken away from the race.
Well, everybody, that's all from us here in Baku.
Meet us next at the Marina Bay Circuit for a breathtaking race through the streets of Singapore.
And that will be the next race. We're coming close to the end here of the season, and it is going down to the wire between... There's 100 points now. It's not coming down to the wire. Of Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. Lando Norris is sitting P3 overall in the driver's standings. And we have able to push ourselves further away than the Aston Martins here. By Yuki Tsunoda getting 10 points and 8. We have nearly got 3-digit gang for both of these drivers, which is excellent to see. But that extends our place now in P4 of the constructors. Yuki Tsunoda getting the 4th fastest pit stop in a 2.4 seconds, which gives us 12 points, which keeps us in 10th place. And 2.8 didn't really go too well there. But that is good. When we get more money in the bank as well, a lot. Not only that, we will be looking at new race engineers for next season as well. That will be able to come up with it. And we're getting some more manufacturing stuff that we desperately need. Regulation votes. Everyone has voted, bar Aston Martin, Haas, Mercedes, and Red Bull. They voted against it, so that will not be happening. The front wing, we now have enough, hopefully, for a little while. But Azerbaijan features here, Jack Crawford, and all of them lot doing an excellent job. But that will do it. Next up is the Singapore Grand Prix, and then we will have Austin to finish it off for us, and then it will be Mexico, Sao Paulo, Las Vegas, and then for the final ones will be Qatar and Abu Dhabi, and then for a special episode after that where we will be going in depth about what we're going to be doing in the off season and how we're going to make things better for us next year. But with love, with care, money's with Mark. You guys have been amazing, and we will see you guys tomorrow for the Singapore Grand Prix. Peace.